Almost everyone missed it the first time that Jesus came. Almost everyone missed the fact that this was the Messiah. Because everyone, I think, expects God to be a certain way. But I think one thing that we should all keep in mind is that it really does us no good to assume God is a certain way, and I think that's part of why Jesus came, was to show us the ways that God works, and to show us the way that God desires to move here on the earth. That earth should be reflecting how heaven works, and it seems as if heaven works in a rather surprising and unexpected way.
Akenshi ubona Yesu abwira abigisha we igihe yabatoranyaga ababwira ngo musige ibyo mufite munkurikire. Abamukurikiraga bose bumvaga babwira ngo musige ibyo mufite munkurikire. Ariko urebye no mu buzima bwacyo hari ibyo tugomba gusiga kugira ngo dukurikire Yesu, kuko ibye ntabwo ari iby'umubiri, ni iby'umwuka.
Una de las cosas que tenemos que dejar y que tenemos que abandonar para recibir a Jesús es la expectativa de que tenemos que ganar su gracia, o que debemos de rezar o orar ciertas cosas para que Dios nos oiga. Dios se interesa por el corazón, y lo que nosotros tenemos que abandonar es la creencia de que podemos trabajar y hacer muchas cosas buenas para ganarnos la aprobación del Padre. Él nos dio la libertad de escogerlo a Él, de creer en Él. Él dice: quien crea en Jesús y lo confiese con su boca, que esa persona es nueva, es una nueva creación.
لبر أو يسوع المسيح كيتا جيانتوا زوج تجورت أجر توما جالي بيت دل تجورت تصرفات تجورت بيرو باور تجورت هستكي إنساني كي تعزيت همو إنساني كخوشة فرق ناكيت أما قوميتك شو ملتك شو زمانك همو إنساني كخوشة لبر أو تو أزاني.
What does it mean to receive Jesus? I think to receive Jesus, first of all, you have to realize who He is. You have to realize what His call, what is the character of His call. And I like to say it's not an invitation. I grew up in a church where we talked about having the invitation at the end of the service. He doesn't invite you, He commands you. And you respond in obedience or not. And so I think receiving Him involves understanding this. Jesus has commanded us to follow Him, to take up our cross, to let go of our lives, and insofar as we're given the grace to be obedient to that call, that's what it means to receive Him, knowing who He is and understanding what it costs. He's very clear about what it costs, understanding what it costs, and by His grace, responding to His call, not to some call that we've made up in American Christianity. I think followers of Jesus in the rest of the world understand that to respond to the command, "Follow me," costs you everything. It has to cost everything.
I always have a lot of sympathy when I read through Scripture and see the people who missed it, because I know that there's so many times that I miss it even today. But I think one of the beautiful things about the fact that Jesus came in the flesh is that it shows us the things that we're supposed to be looking for now, that the ways the kingdom advances now are not going to be the way that the worldly kingdoms advance. It's not going to be through military might. It's not going to be through cutthroat usurping of power. It is going to be through laying down of our lives for other people. It is going to be showing love and kindness to the stranger among us. It's going to be, if we start to train ourselves to look at the margins and to look at the ways, to look at the unexpected things, then we can start to see God moving in expected ways. We can start to see His power unfolding even today, just as it did 2,000 years ago.
ntekereje uburyo Imana yaje kuducungura ikaza imeze nk'umuntu, rimwe na rimwe bishobora kunca intege, nkareba uburyo kinya ncika intege njyenyine ubwanjye, nkareba uburyo ntabashaka gukomeza gukora ibyiza, bigatuma nibaza ese uyu mubiri ni kuki Imana yawambaye. Ariko ikinkomeza niko nyuma ya byose yaje gutsinda, kandi yambaye rwose uyu mubiri nambaye, bigatuma binkomeza bimpa imbaraga nyinshi cyane.
Y eso para mí es un regalo tan grande. No tenemos que hacer nada en especial, nada difícil, más que creer. Y suena absurdo que solo con creer en una persona que la vida puede cambiar, pero así es. Solo con creer en Jesús, quién es, cómo vino, qué es lo que hizo, y aceptar el sacrificio que Él vino a dar por nosotros. Eso es lo que nos da la vida eterna. Y eso es un regalo que en Navidad deberíamos de celebrar.